Amanda here from createyourfuture.co. So today we've got Erica with us. Hi, Erica.
Hi, Amanda.
Guys, so we have an exciting success story. It's a non-SP, non-specific person success story, which you guys have asked for. So we do have one. And what is really cool about this is how she shifted from being needy to shifting into actually getting it. And she actually heard, no, you're not going to get the job at this time, but she actually changed that to you're starting Monday, despite of everything that's happened in the world. So she actually ended up getting a job even through these terrible times where people maybe weren't hiring and people were losing their jobs from this virus. So really cool story. And of course, when you listen to it, use it as a catalog, like this can happen to me. And then of course, as always, me and Erica will go through the important points so you can apply this to your situation. So Erica, let's hear it.
Awesome. Okay, let's start. So she writes, after our coaching session 2 weeks ago, I started reading the affirmations we discussed daily. At our last meeting, I talked a little bit about my new job and it being on hold. I got the good news this Monday that I will start my new job next Monday. I believed I could have and be what I wanted and that it is effortless. One of the affirmations we went over, I went from being told you're not needed at this time as everything is still closed and we've taken a step back, maybe when we're busier, to congrats, you start training on Monday. Nothing has changed as things are still closed to the public and things are still slow. Before the news, I will call weekly to ask when I will start my new job, basically being needy. Then I thought, it's okay, it's coming, and I let it go with no more worrying about when it will happen. This was one of the medium-sized things I wanted to manifest. Awesome.
That is amazing. I love it. It's all just about shifting, our perspective on it. You know what I mean? And yeah, that is absolutely truly amazing. Especially right now when a lot of people are losing their jobs. They even said, look at, we don't have anybody, it's slow. And she managed to shift it, get the job, even though nothing has changed and they haven't opened yet.
Exactly. So you need to affirm, no matter the circumstances, my life is always working out perfectly, right? Every single aspect of my life is great. Like my love relationships are amazing. Money's coming to me abundantly. And like, I'm always, everything I want just comes to me really easy. If I want the job, well, guess what? That job is mine. It's supposed to be mine. Otherwise, I wouldn't have the desire, right? So just affirm, that's my job. I don't know what's going to happen. How is it going to happen? But I just know that that's my job. And that's what she did, right? She wasn't needy anymore. She said, okay, that's my job. It's going to happen. And it happened.
Yeah, exactly. It can happen anytime for anything, and it's okay, it's coming. It's not like didn't even say, okay, well, you know what, as soon as things get better in the world, then I'll get it. She was just like, no, it's coming now. Let's not, I spoke about this in the YouTube live that I did earlier this week, it's not about, it's like, don't qualify what you want right now to say, oh, you know what, like, oh, okay, I'll get it once the economy is better. No, it's coming.
I would say everything's unfolding perfectly right now, right? I'm seeing clear evidence of my thoughts creating right now. My affirmations, my intentions are like a magic wand, right? Whatever I want is happening right now.
Oh, I love that. Everybody write that down. I'm getting clear evidence of my intentions. I'm like manifesting right now. I love that.
Every day I see success, right? Every day I see clear evidence of my thoughts creating and everything's always working out for me. I am the luckiest girl in the world, right? Why not?
Yes, exactly. I love that. I absolutely love that.
And really believe that what you affirm, you manifest, right? So you're consciously affirming what you want. You're always saying that you are, amazing at manifesting. You are what you say you are, you become. So consciously affirm and create the life that you want, the life that you deserve to have. Be conscious of your thoughts, right?
Exactly. And it could be immediate. I know, just earlier we were working on something, and you know what? I mean, within like, what was it? Within like 15 minutes, you turned it around. You like, Erica just did that today. We were talking about something, we created an affirmation, boom, 15 minutes later, half an hour later, it was manifested, maybe 45. It was like, whoa, okay, that's working now, right? So, it's all just a matter of making that choice to consciously focus on that new intention. One big thing, right, is taking feedback from our current reality. And, we go out, we try to do something, we say, hey, Jerry, do you want to go out on Friday? And he's like, no, I'm busy. Okay, that's feedback. Well, I intend Jerry's always got time for me. Jerry, do you want to go out on Friday? Sure, I got time. So, take what we get in our reality, not as rejection, not as anything other than feedback, and just an indication of what you've projected on somebody, and turn around and change it. And then it changes like we saw today, really quickly.
Exactly.
It's done, right?
And that's why it's important to remember who you are, have fun with it. You're not needy, right? No, you're just saying, this is what I want. It's going to happen. Why? Because things always work out for me, period.
Really good point, right? How I like to be not needy is I like to take it off of a pedestal, and I like to say, look, I'm good enough to get this job right now. I'm good enough to be healthy. I'm good enough to get this. Like, I am good enough for what I want to manifest, right? And that really takes it off of a pedestal, and it takes that neediness away, because it's right there. I'm creating that I get it and I'm good enough to have it. And, that all of a sudden changes everything, because if I say I'm good enough, everyone's me pushed out, all of a sudden everybody that's going to provide that to me thinks I'm good enough to have it.
Exactly. Now, if you notice that you're thinking, oh, I'm being needy, well, what's the opposite of that? Affirm that you are very confident, and right? What's the opposite of needy? No, affirm, this is the new me. This is my new story. Neediness, no, that's the old me. That never happens to me anymore.
Exactly.
Right. Change it.
And you're right, because if we're living from the end of having something, then that's not needy. We're living from the end of, we deserve to have it. We've got it. That's our standard, right? Needy comes from, you want something that somebody doesn't want to give you.
Right. But everyone always wants to give you whatever you want, because you're the one that's in control of your reality, right? Things always work out for you. You are a strong magnet of everything you love, want, and desire, right?
100%, exactly.
Affirm it, even if it's still not there. Well, affirm it, and you'll see how things start changing, because that's your new reality.
Right? Yeah, that is true. That is true. And it's those moments, it's the moments when you notice the lack, when we need to do our mental diet, the moment when we miss them, that's when we need to do the mental diet, the moment when we question, that's when we need to get our intentions, the moment of anything other than focusing what we want. You can even create how we feel about a situation, right? I feel confident I'll get that job. I feel good that he wants to be with me, right? So, those are the times that we need to be on top of our thoughts more than ever.
Yeah, and really, you mentioned something important. If you're on question mode, don't question it. What if we always go to the worst case scenario, right? Get out of question mode and instead say, no, this is what it is, right? Exactly. Affirm, this is what I'm having. This is who I am. This is what the situation is, right? Instead of questioning, oh, what if he doesn't think about me? What if he doesn't want me? What if they don't give me the job? What if, no, actually, they're going to give me the job. He wants to be with me. He loves me and adores me. That's who I am. That's what it is.
Exactly. No, that's really, really great. So really, Mary, what it comes down to is, is reaffirm, persist in the reaffirming, no questioning, create intentions that it's happening now. And, your circumstances don't matter. There's nothing that has to happen for you to have that. You can intend it right now, and, start intending that it's going to happen, and it's going to happen now. And take it off a pedestal by saying you're good enough.
And have fun with it. People that start seeing things like just manifesting quickly is because they're having fun with it. They're like, ooh, I know that I'm in control of my reality. I'm going to get it. That's what's going to happen, right? And I'm having fun with it. I can't wait for it to unfold, right?
Yeah. You know what I always do too, right? When I get in those needy moments, or I start to really question, or I get lost, or I have 5 minutes where nothing in my reality goes my way, is I stop and I remind myself of who I am, and I become very thankful and grateful for what I've got. And then I start throwing out intentions that I have zero resistance to. And then I start seeing them come in. I think I spoke about this earlier this week, but I was having like a really rough day on this like Sunday, and I intended that I would get a specific email saying a specific thing from a subscriber. And that email came in, and I was like, thank you. You've now just restored my faith in I create, you know. And so you want to just do something little like that, because that sometimes is just enough to go, okay, wait a minute, what are you doing? You know what? You are in control. Get your head back in the game. You know?
Test it. You will see evidence of, you know, whatever it is that you got, and then believe that everything else is as easy to manifest, right? It's just your beliefs. Believe that everything is easy, and it will be easy.
Exactly. Remind yourself who you are. Take things off a pedestal. You know, intend that you're confident, and that'll take away your neediness.
There are no limits. Only the ones that you believe that you might have. There are no limits, right?
Exactly. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on and sharing that. It's like forever, Erica, since we've seen you.
I know. I miss you, and I miss you guys.
We are going to have to do this more often. We haven't had you on for a video in a while, but there'll be more now. We've got another one lined up. We've got another success story that Erica's going to be on sharing with you guys really soon. And if you are looking for any coaching, she is available for coaching. Link in the description. We do have a sale going on right now until the end of the month, so definitely take advantage of that. Erica is really good at helping you point out your blocks, and so once you know what's blocking you, you know what intentions are going to be the most powerful and the strongest to do. So Erica can definitely help you do that. And thank you guys for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.